It began quietly, first Toyota, then Honda, then Nissan, announcing their exit from the American market. For decades, these companies were pillars of American industry, building factories, creating jobs, and becoming part of local communities. Now, in the summer of 2025, they're leaving, sending shockwaves through the nation. This wasn't a market failure or a lack of innovation, it was a crisis born from policy, a self-inflicted wound. The trigger, a new 25% tariff on imported automotive components. These weren't just foreign parts, they were the lifeblood of American-based plants. The tariff, meant to protect American jobs, instead shattered the supply chains that supported them. For years, Japanese automakers did what was asked, investing billions, hiring American workers, and blurring the line between foreign and domestic. A Toyota Camry built in Kentucky was as American as any car on the road. The tariffs ignored this reality. The cost of building cars in America became unsustainable. After months of calculations and tense meetings, the decision was made. Close the gates, turn off the lights, and leave behind the communities they helped build. The great unraveling had begun. The departure marks the end of an era and a seismic shift in the global economic order. The irony is staggering. Policy meant to protect American industry has instead driven it away. The story is a stark lesson in unintended consequences. The factories that once symbolized partnership now stand as monuments to a costly mistake. The silence left behind is deafening. A tariff is a tax on imported goods, designed to make foreign products more expensive and protect domestic industries. But in today's global economy, manufacturing is a web of international parts and expertise. A car built in Alabama relies on microchips from Taiwan, steel from Japan, transmissions from Germany. The 2025 tariffs targeted these essential components, driving up costs for companies operating in the U.S. Absorbing the extra cost was impossible. Passing it to consumers would price cars out of reach. The result? It became cheaper to build cars abroad and import them, even with tariffs on finished vehicles. The policy, meant to save American manufacturing, made it prohibitively expensive for its biggest players. The tariff trap forced companies to dismantle factories and abandon communities they'd supported for decades. Good intentions paved a road to economic ruin. The economic fallout is personal. A worker in Kentucky, a diner owner in Indiana, entire towns built around these factories. In Scott County, Kentucky, the Toyota plant employed a third of the workforce. Its closure is a catastrophe, not just for the 55,000 factory workers, but for the 500,000 jobs that depended on them. Local unemployment soars, property values plummet, and public services wither as tax bases evaporate. Small businesses lose customers, homes go unsold, and a cycle of decline takes hold. These aren't just numbers, they're shattered lives and broken dreams. Communities face an impossible choice: stay and hope, or leave everything behind. The tariffs, meant to save jobs, have instead exported them and put entire towns on life support. The silence in the empty factories is a constant reminder of what's been lost. The heart of these communities has stopped beating. The loss of Toyota, Honda, and Nissan is more than an economic shock. It's a blow to America's future. These companies led in hybrid and electric vehicle innovation, collaborating with U.S. universities and tech firms. That engine of progress is now gone, leaving the U.S. at risk of falling behind. With less competition, prices rise, choices shrink, and innovation slows. The loss is social too. These companies funded schools, charities, and community programs. Their departure leaves a void local governments can't fill. Looking back, the path was clear and avoidable, a crisis born of choice, not necessity. Protectionist walls don't protect, they isolate and harm those they're meant to help. The lesson is painful. In a globalized world, collaboration is strength. The ghost of this bad decision will haunt American communities for years to come.